Oh, perkele. Testing. do you create the timeline? There. The fuck? Do I just create like a... Man, I need help. Timeline window. Aha! Gotcha. To begin a new timeline with CM timeline shot, create director component and a timeline asset. So okay, first of all, let's go to this one, for example. Just create. Okay. What else? Fuck. Okay, so it went straight into the camera, I guess. Not sure if that matters too much. How do I record then? Click the bad lock button to lock the timeline window to make it easier to adjust tracks. If needed, add tracks to control subjects of your scene. For example, add animation track cam. Yeah. Okay. Then what? From the hierarchy, drag a first submission and camera game object onto the added track. Okay, but I only have one camera. Oh. Okay. Yuki. And this works as an animator, I suppose. Is this in seconds, or frames, or what? Yeah. How do I set? Okay, let's see here. Duration clip in. But what if I want to move this mix mode? We already have a control track. If we just do this. How do I do this? Okay, now what if I do this? Does nothing. Okay, let's look at the video then, I guess.
A curve. Set to manual to override this. By default, this is an ease in and out curve. You can set it to another preset or create the control of the Cinemachine brain. Now we can drag the first Cinemachine camera onto the track. It is shown as a clip using a default length of 5 seconds. When I drag this to the left, notice the scene changes. The clips on the timeline are now controlling which Cinemachine camera should be active. Drag the second Cinemachine camera onto the track. When placed together like this, it creates a direct cut between the two cameras. Timeline overrides the default blend mode of the Cinemachine brain. To create a blend, drag the second clip over the first
I want to do that.
And blend between them to create movement. This can be used to create any type of camera shot, such as pan, tilt, crane, zoom, etc.
Yeah.
I have 5 cameras in different positions, and I want each of them to be 4 seconds long with a 1.5 second blend between each. You can use the clip timing section to get exact results, setting duration to 4 and setting the start time to overlap exactly 1.5 seconds with the last clip. The sequence now plays each clip with the same duration and blend time. To select knot 1, as this is the end knot. Move this to where the shot should end. Click the Add Knot button to add an extra knot and press Escape to finish editing. Add another knot and press Escape. Now this can be dragged to define a curve.
Okay.
Add another knot and continue to define the path you want the camera to follow. Knots can also be moved up on the y-axis.
So you have created an empty called dolly spline then added a component called spline container. Okay. And then you add a list of splines or knots. And I guess we can use the scene editor. This guy starts from here. Let's just do a really simple one. Yeah, second one, we do have the create spline. Look at these. Oh shit, what's going on? Okay, that looks good. Then you go here. Does the spline do anything? Let's see. It does not.
To force the camera up into the air. For the Cinemachine camera, I will set this TV as the tracking target and raise the Y spline offset.
Okay, so I need the timeline, or maybe it's here. Now let's do the timeline, I guess. So he has Cinemachine camera. Oh, that might be a way it doesn't work. There we go. And a spline dolly. Spline required. But I do have it. And then Cinemachine rotation composer. Yes. Yeah. Why is it? Tracking target is required. What? Tracking target. Okay, what is he using? He's using the TV. What is a TV? It's just a position of something. I mean, let's do that, I guess. Shut this one off, I think. Okay, what the fuck? Does he use this?
The Cinemachine camera can now be added to the timeline. I will set the camera rotation to follow target. For smooth movement, enable all
I've done it stupidly, I think. Yeah, doesn't work. Yeah, I might have done just stupidly. Does this have to be a normal camera? Can we just say a machine camera? Okay. really hurting my brain right now. Okay, so we have the camera here. But we also have a camera here. We have a spline, control track, label track. What does that do? This is the actual spline. Doesn't work. Shouldn't it move? I'm just trying to learn. It does nothing. Let's go back to the pre-made one. Maybe we can figure it out. Not this one. I think it is the last demo. Sure. Alright, so holy shit, it wasn't this one, but this one looks cool as well. Which one was it? This one. Okay, so now we have something sort of pre-made here. I think if we look for the spline object, we should... What is this? There's absolutely nothing here. Ah, okay. Well, what are these? It says none game object. We have a game camera. Start recording. How does that work? How do you record anyways? Did that work? Nope. Anyways, I don't think this is recorded. I mean, I don't think this is made with the spline. Recorded. No, but if I do like one frame where it goes in a different direction. Yeah, there we get it. We get a slight jerk to the right, like that. Okay. So it's purely position based. I don't know what these are. It's probably something to do with the... Oh wow, this is cool. This is exactly what I wanted. But I feel like the spline, doing it with the spline should be easier. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. Let's see, gonna take this out. Give you a full screen. I feel like this is what we would normally do in edits, post. Like we could like we just roll the clip like this, and then in edit we could retroactively make it, you know, do any of these movements. But since what I'm trying to achieve here is being able to program a camera to make some cinematic scenes. So it's just, I'm not that familiar with it. So let's do, I think it's all supposedly in the camera, right? Post-processing, light models, particles, light. Oh, sorry. Here's the timeline. So I'm just gonna, it's a recorded timeline. I'm not sure how that works. How can you record? There is the recording button. Alright, but we're just gonna make demo 4 Ogu test. So, and we're gonna copy this. We're gonna go into here. HDRP version of the Ancient Ruins city. Ah, it's the import. Where's the... Ah, here. Funnily enough, it actually had something I could have imported. Alright, so put that in there. Can disable these guys. The camera is underground, of course, and pointing in the wrong direction. I'm just gonna do it like this. And it seems to have a very low clipping plane. This is actually another thing I would like to sort of program into one of the effects. Like a world appearing like this. Alright, let's do like 2000, I guess. Maybe 5000. So we have the timeline here. First of all, I want to get rid of all these. That was easy. Then it seems that we just have coordinates. How do I delete keyframes? Add. I can only add them. Can I do another one of these? Okay. What is that? Properties. It's an animation track. So if I do another one, just delete this, add the main camera, and then perhaps I need the scene again. Goes camera. Let's lift it up here somewhere. And I mean, we're just gonna have to kind of figure it out as we go. I feel like the spline thing would have been more easier. Let's check this out. Let's replace mode, ripple mode. First of all, what if I do record? Okay, so it's okay. Stop recording. Play. Okay, so that works. So we can do like keyframes and positions quite easily. Or I assume it's taking the whole transform component into consideration, but okay. We can just remove this and start. What does it start from this position actually? Okay, now we want to go forwards. I'm just going to take this out and do it here. So we want to go forwards and we want to rotate like sideways a little bit. That's a keyframe. Then I want to do a little bit further. And sort of turn. How do we want to turn? Like this, more or less. And go a little bit here. Something like that, like a really sharp turn. And then let's turn even more. But this time we go a little further, like this much. That's a keyframe. We're already out of space. How's that possible? Is it we have to determine how long the track is. Apparently it can't be for longer than this. Alright, we're gonna make a final one. And it's gonna fly into the distance up here. Alright, let's try it. I think we did pretty well for our first. Come on. Oh, you're not gonna move? Oh, guess what? It's because it's moving super slowly. It's not really what I wanted to do here. Let's quit. We're gonna move. Can we move? To ripple mode, replace mode. It's locked. Dude, I want to move the keyframes. Okay, so we did a whole spinaroo here. But yeah. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. So this is a pretty long time. Also, we're using the demo 3 timeline, which is now destroyed, of course. Let's do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yes. We were supposed to use the demo 4. This one. That's fine. Animation track. Scene. Camera. And I wish there was a button to move a game object to where the scene camera is. That would be perfect. Okay, now let's start from the lagoon here. Just practicing for now. Wait, wasn't there like another one? This one. Oh, why the fuck? Why are you so tilted? Okay. Okay, now something very simple here I want to test. Like go in on top of the water here. Technically right on top of the water. And let's start recording there, I guess. We have our first let's just add like a 0 here. I suppose that would make a creep. Did not. That creates a keyframe. And move to the next one. I'm gonna do 10 ahead, just get to kind of gauge how it works. I'm gonna do another 20. Yeah. And another one. Okay, so that's way too fast. But we can kind of still play with that. I think that's a second, so it's probably 30 FPS. Anyway, we can continue recording. We'll just do a little slowdown over here. Turn the camera up and start going this way. That's good. We do 137. We want to be over here going towards the sun. And then maybe a bit further and turn around this way. And then just shoot it over here. Let's see. The rotation got stuck from the start. I don't want the... Whoops. This way. Oh shit. Never mind. Alright. So it kind of works, right? Yeah, that's what I tried to do. It's rather easy, actually. Just... Oh, yeah. I think we've made some progress, actually. Oh. I fixed it immediately. I'm pretty happy about this. Yeah. Do it again. I'm not a really big fan of these keyframes because I don't know how to edit them or delete them. Recorded. Can you delete them? Nope. Surely you can. Oh well. BRB anyways. And now that we've sort of figured out how to use the Cinemachine, we actually want to use animations. Let's go up here, perhaps. This is a pre-made scene, but let's just have a little practice run here. Something like here, maybe. Okay, that's good. And does have an animator. Now we do clip editor, make a new project, humanoid. We call it skeleton animator 2. And we select this guy to pose editor. Create configuration. Now we have all of the different parts of the skeleton. So I may need the let's go this way. So now we see the rig, basically, and we can just start animating from here. I think that should be pretty straightforward. So if we start with rotation like this, go, okay, I forgot, okay, abort. There has to be auto key generate. So, yeah. Something else as well. Key selected. Update. Discard. There was something else probably. I think it's supposed to work. Pivot global locals. Copy pose. I think it's just this one, right? Add new clip. No. I think there was just a button to. Okay, there we go. We added something. Let's do this. Go here. And shit. Okay, we just turned it. There we go. Just make it spin randomly. And that should be an animation. Yeah. And we want to reset the whole thing here. Okay. So what if I want to rotate the whole ordeal? I just can't, okay? Let's make a keyframe for everything. Oh, wow. Okay. Just gonna do one of these. And reset. Alright. Let's see what that looks like. It's way too fast. Okay. Let's move these guys a bit further. Because these were also frames. Let's go here. And then play it. Then move all these a little bit again. Play it. Alright, that's kind of funny. And okay. Rotation tool. I think that should be good. Now I don't remember how to exit this mode. Yeah. And we could, can we rename you? Call it Spinneroonie. And then export. There we go. And then if we clear this guy, go back into inspector, just add an animator, I guess. Create animator, controller, skeleton spinner, controller, and we give it to this guy, open it, add a state, throw in the Spinneroonie, and exit and play. Yeah. It's quite funny. And can we do the camera from the start? Okay. We want to go a bit further. Like, this is where it ends. But we want to have camera position. Can I see it? What the fuck? This is the camera. Hit on record. I want to go way over here. Bring the camera towards the skeleton that's spinning. Wait, why isn't it doing what I want it to do? Whoa. No. It up. Bring it here and turn it like this. Yeah, the spline would be a way better solution here, I think. All right. Let's go from the top. Does my headphones work still? So they just shut down. Testing, testing. Yeah. Okay. Camera goes up here nicely. Wee-oo. Slows up. Oh wow, this is so good. And we did this like in 1 minute. Do that again. I'm unreasonably proud of this, even though we didn't do really too much. It was really easy to do, but it would be nice to also have the spline. Because that just, I mean, let's try to do it, I guess. Let's do an empty game object, call it the spline dolly, right? Like this. Spline controller. Start from here. Where are you? And use this shit. Okay. A little higher. And see if we can. Oh. Okay. See if we can just push this here. Animation track. Spline animator. Ooh. Not like this. Shit. Stop. Okay, so it doesn't move at all. Does it? Is it because we don't have a timeline asset? And then spline maybe. No, it doesn't work. Oh shit. So alright, fuck it. We're gonna have to play with this way. But I think we did a pretty good job, regardless of the method, let's say. Ooh. I didn't want to delete animations. Can I just do this? Motherfucker. I just... Oh, fucking hell. How did I do this? work. Okay. What am I doing? Just screwed it up. Oh. What? What was I doing? Interesting. Alright. I think I was in the wrong window there. Okay, then what the fuck? Am I stupid? Oh. Okay. Guess we could start turning this guy around. I don't know what it should be like. Starting from here. Yeah, let's do it. After like 1 second. Should also turn around perhaps the shoulders like this. And then start turning the pelvis. And return the shoulders a little bit. Back to the pelvis. Turn these guys. Okay, now we're totally tilted. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it's horrible. Okay, let's erase that one. Why does it keep tilting like that? Is it? It's not sitting straight, I don't think. Yeah, it's a little tilted already. Let's see, can we do anything with these? The fingers. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So we could do things like this rather easily. Let's take that away. Let's go over here. Have that selected. Okay, and this is probably the easier way to do it. So this is what I was going for. Upper body first. Huh? Okay. Yes. Upper body turns. Start turning the lower body. Untwist. Reset. Okay. This is for the head and this is for the torso. How do we move the pelvis? No. Oh. I mean, maybe we just do it by hand, I guess. The whole shebang is moving way way worse than I hoped for. Then we click out and we reset. Oh wow. I'm so bad at this. Oh. We do this. Oh. What the fuck is even going on? He's trying to kick? How does that... How does that work? It's actually kind of interesting, but... I may need some help with this. That's a pretty cool motion. Yes. Alright, let's do all that. And then perhaps we just start like this. And then we go into a second or half a second. We go the opposite and back. And loop it. Loop it for a second. Alright, that's a perfect animation. Wait. Okay, it's probably already done. Is it though? It was, in fact, not done. So did we lose our magical animation? Probably. No, it's still here. Okay. Yeah, should work. Another bitch wanna get banned? Perhaps we could, see the timeline for the camera. Just ends here. But we could. Oh, it doesn't let me record while the game is on. So go here and record. Then take a bit of actually would like to turn like this and then slowly go towards that guy, lower, go a little further, even slower, a bit further. Perfect. Okay, there's a stupid spin again. Oh shit. It removed the rotation entirely. Okay. Let's have that. Come on. See if it changes. Yeah, it definitely changes. So here, the camera comes over here and then whee! Whatever. It's just a test. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Going through that one's a bit annoying. The spin is annoying. Guy's going underground. I must save him. Alright. I think we learned something. It's probably assets time. Why do I have this? Must have been part of some bundle, I guess. Okay, something like this. May not work. We'll see. Wait. Okay. Oh, it does work. Great. I think those could work together. Let's delete them instead. What is circus? Oh, it's this one. What? Circus one. Oh. Wow. It's quite cool. What? It's quite fun. Quite fun, this. Didn't realize it's gonna download for so long. I want this. I want this. I'm not sure about this one. Volumetric blood is a very nice asset. This one. Okay, there's actually a couple ones, but I think this is the one I have. It's not perfect, but it's good. You can demo it again. I really wish that there was some tool that I could replace ripple with a mix mode on, okay? Show highlight. Huh? Or replace. Can I not? There has to be a way. There's a delete button. Okay. Wait. Where does the spin happen? It's here. So between these two, I suppose it is. So if I just do delete... Ah, it deletes the whole thing. Okay. So that's not how. See, the spline would be better. Oh, okay. I may have found something useful. So, okay, let's put you up here. So in here we see the rotation. I'm guessing it's the yellow line. So what does that do? No, it's not the yellow line. I think that's the heights, perhaps. It's the rotation only. Oh, that was position. Okay, let's go back. Okay, let's do rotation. Rotation Y. Isn't that the spinning? Yeah, I think that is. Okay. What if we just delete this shit? What is this? Okay, now it doesn't turn at all. But we do want it to turn a little bit. Like this. Shit. Now the package is probably done. So surely there has to be a way to kind of edit the keyframes. I think I made it worse. Whoa. So at this point, you're supposed to turn around like 180. Do a 180. Fuck. How do I turn this guy? Ah, there we go. That's too instant. Why can't you be normal? What the fuck? First of all, let's get rid of this guy. Doesn't really help much. Okay, I think I'm breaking the whole thing really soon here. Yeah, okay, these rotations are not natural. Okay. Now we do 3 spins instead of 1. No, it doesn't spin at all. But at this stage, I think you should spin a little bit. Spin a little bit, don't you? Don't you think? I'm not sure if that's the thing I'm gonna use. Okay, we see minus 250 and minus 150 here, so I suppose it's just gonna turn if I do this. Yeah. Okay. So that's just for the curve, and just the height determines the spinning. Well, that actually is pretty good. Did we get the Ice World? Unity script camera. What's it called? Clipping. Okay, let's forget about this guy for a sec. Going to the ice world. I just want to test out a small script. This guy do his thing first. So I was talking about earlier about the calling the clipping distance. So I think this, if we just make a loop, like a for loop, for example, to increase the distance in which the camera renders things, so we get this kind of a smooth. Don't want to do it manually. Okay, we just broke some shaders. Anyways, HD demo. That doesn't work. Oh, it was just a little laggy. Okay. Pretty sure it used to look better than this. Oh, it looks okay. Okay, so whatever I'm gonna do here shortly is just actually do it this way. New folder called scripts. And in here we're gonna add a mono behavior called camera points. We copy paste this. Into here. I suppose Do you have to do int I? Really? Whatever. I thought it was I equals 0. That should be enough. What? Come on. And something like this. What? What does it have to do with? Can't we? Can we just do distances? Fuck! We can't. Because it's declared in the start. Do camera. Here. Oh. No, it doesn't even. Okay, fuck. Just do it like this, I guess. It's always going to be set as 16. Let's try it. Fuck this. Hold on. So, okay, that's the minimum, I guess. Unity, script, camera. What a wanker. Okay. Let's create a public game object called camera object. Okay. Then at start, we define this camera. Okay, I think this is okay like this. Get component, do camera object dot get component camera, and then save this. Alright. Whatever. Okay. I have no clue how this works. Let's do this. What now? Oh. Why is it doing it like that? Come on. Why am I being so dumb? It's Oh. Fuck it. Let's see if it works. I just want to see a change in the far clipping plane. Like, bear with me because I am so stupid with these. It should be rather, An easy noticeable thing. Okay, so color is 32. Everything is 1. So that didn't work. Why does it have to be I plus 1? Let's try to do this instead, I guess. Nope. There's absolutely nothing. There's nothing. This is what I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do. Surely there's a script to do it. But maybe it has to be done on update, I suppose. I don't understand why there's an array of elements which are not used. Can I do absolutely useless. Well, we're gonna forget about this because it's pissing me off right now. Let's have a look at our ice world. cool. It's really bright.
Miksi tämä on näin hiljaisella? Täysille saatana.
Alright, this will take a second. Actually, probably a couple of seconds. It's actually way faster than I thought. What? Desktop audio is off. How's that possible?
Perkele.
Maybe don't do that. Red. Come on. Of course I wanted to do the readme. Who doesn't? Who wouldn't do that? No! Fuck. Don't save, that was ass. Yeah. I have to make food in like half an hour or so. Was that it? Oh yeah. Now that looks good. Let me play around in the scene. I also need the hierarchy and the inspector here. Let's go for the camera. You weren't able to move here, right? No. Well, this would be one of those places where I'd like to test the Cinemachine. So, sorry. Oh, oh. Shit. Okay, nothing happened. Ha. That's pretty neat. Fuck. Ooh. Right. Huh. That should do it. There we go. Fixed. That should work right out of the box. I wasn't supposed to do a game on this session. Just gotta play around with the cinematic ideas. Okay, at least this hides the cursor. The sensitivity is off. Let's do like 30. No, holy shit, it's really bad. I can barely turn. What about with this guy? Yeah, the mouse is not helping at all. The hair simulation seems to work very nicely. What's with the mouse being so slow? That's kind of annoying. But it's fun to test these things out. I haven't played or done a lot of things with the HDRP, or the high definition render pipeline. I mean, I have to drag my mouse like so far. Increase the rotation of the animal. It does no such thing. Unless if it's me. Yeah, it does nothing. Well. There's a first person one. This I gotta see. What do you mean the textures aren't rolled? Wait, there's a ragdoll. Hell yeah. Yep, can we respawn? If we can do that with the giraffe, then we are basically already millionaires. So let me see it in this. I suppose the horse is automatically gonna go forwards, and then it's gonna be goodbye horsey. Why the textures ain't loading? Seems to be fine. Okay, so pretty sure this guy is just gonna go forward, so I'm gonna put it up there on the ledge here, like so. We're gonna have him run off the edge whilst hitting that thing, which is going to activate the ragdoll. Sync. That should work. Okay. So the hitbox is apparently a lot bigger than the... Yeah, okay. That's not what we wanted. There we go. I thought the plane would be the collider, but there's actually a cube that is way bigger than that plate. Okay, it should work now. Ow! It's a dead horse. We shouldn't be beating on it anymore. But I will, though. Because I just figured out... Oh, wow. Let me grab this. It's really rigid. Oops. Yeah, I was just interested because I might be using something similar with the giraffe. We'll see. That should do it. Wait. Oh. Okay. We're just gonna add this script to a cube. Actual collider. Why did we do the delta time? Well, we'll do float. This way we can do decimal points. So now it should rotate us slightly slower. Do like 0.5. It's probably not going to be the result that we want. We want the horse to kind of bounce. Oh, actually, it's not half bad. Alright, I'll stop beating the dead horse. It's kind of sad. How much time do we got? Where's my phone? Oh, it's food making time. I'm out.